Talent win games, but teamwork win championships. So come together, play together, and win together. Hello, friends. Welcome to Putta College Gedi, the live YouTube channel of Putta Group of Colleges. This is Vikram, welcoming you all to this academic session. And today we have with us Mr. Jamshed Ali Khan. He is from Electronics and Communication Engineering Department. And today we are going to discuss the subject Digital Communication System. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Kindly tell us something about this subject, that's DCS.
Sir, today I would like to speak on the topic the name of the subject is Digital Communication System.
Yeah.
Actually, the thing is earlier we used to communicate in terms of analog signals, but now the digital transmission has taken place and it has taken its toll over the analog communication. And in case of digital signals, one needs to convert analog signals into digital signals. So that's why digital communication system, this subject has been included in the syllabus of ECE students so that they can understand the basic concept of digital communication system.
Okay.
Moreover, there are some of the modulation systems and processes which are involved in digital communication system and that we can discuss in these units.
Okay. So this subject, you must have designed the curriculum according to the instructions of PGU or according to your teaching methodology.
Yes.
You must have divided the syllabus. So how you have designed this curriculum?
Yes, of course. I would explain that in like sections. I would explain that syllabus in sections.
Okay.
The syllabus have been divided into various units.
Okay.
Like if I'll start with this, the first unit of this subject. It is the basic concept of digital transmission
that we are discussing today.
Okay. And I'm going to discuss and I'm going to throw some light on the topics which are involved in this unit.
Okay.
Because this chapter includes the basic concepts which are to be used in digital communication.
Okay.
Like one needs to do some kind of processes or one needs to perform some kind of operations on the signal.
Okay.
That's why only then the digital communication will be possible.
Okay, so first unit is basically dealing with the basics of communication system or communication transmission, you can say.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is explaining those processes in detail.
Okay, so kindly brief us this unit with help of some topics and subtopics.
Yeah, I would like to name some of the topics. I would like to enlist some of the topics which are important from the exam point of view also or from the knowledge point of view.
Or that are going to be covered in this unit that you are going to cover. Okay.
And the name of the unit, as I've already told you, it's digital transmission. And there are some of the topics which starts with this chapter. Like what is digital communication system? What does it consist of? And the students are made to study block diagram of digital communication system.
Okay.
How it can be classified or how it can be integrated together. And there are various components of digital communication system which are to be studied by the students. And then comes the advantages and disadvantages of digital transmission. Like if a student is doing digital transmission, then what are the advantages? What are the merits and demerits of digital transmission?
Okay.
So these are some of the starting topics. And then the next topic comes sampling.
Okay.
Like I would like to discuss sampling in detail so that the viewers can know what is sampling and how it can be used and what are the problems involved in sampling.
Okay.
And that I think that would be very beneficial for the students who want to go in this field or who want to do sampling for some kind of projects that they want to make in their industrial training.
Okay. So please tell us something about this.
Yeah, sampling. First of all, I would like to explain sampling, or I would like to define sampling.
Okay.
Like the exact definition that has been given in the book, or that is present on the internet also. Sampling is the process of converting a continuous analog signal into a discrete analog signal, and there are some conditions to be followed, and those conditions should be fulfilled so as to represent the sampled signal in an efficient form. Analog signal, when we are converting analog signal into a digital signal, there are conditions like sampling frequency. It should be maximum, or it can be said in simple words. It should be greater than or equal to 2 times of your maximum frequency.
Okay.
And this sampling frequency is the main term which enables the efficient representation of sampled signals.
Okay.
So if there is a case like sampling frequency is less than or it is much less than 2 FM, which I've just explained, that twice of maximum frequency. If the sampling frequency is less than 2 FM, then there will be some errors, or the name of the error is specifically, I would like to name that error, that is called aliasing. Aliasing is the name of the error which occurs if the sampling frequency is less than 2 FM, or if it is not fulfilling the condition. So this is the type of error which occurs in sampling. Now, basically, why sampling is done? Like I have earlier told you, like in the starting of this session, when we were discussing about digital transmission, sampling is done so as to transmit an analog signal from source to destination.
Okay.
Like there are some of the cases in which digital transmission is required, but as such, I can't transmit an analog signal over a digital transmission system. So it is required to be converted into digital form. Then it will be sent over that system, and then at the receiver side also, it will be converted again into analog form.
Yes.
So that I would be using a A to D converter and B to A converter at the receiver side.
Okay.
And due to this process, or because of these parameters, we have to do sampling followed by quantization and then again followed by encoding.
Okay.
So this is actually, I have explained you the process of digital communication in simple words.
Okay.
So this is the way how digital communication is done.
And this is what the students are going to learn in this unit. So apart from your classroom teaching, whatever you had told us, so how, what are the different creative other methods that you use to make students understand these concepts?
Okay.
So I think it's really difficult to understand in just theoretical words.
Yeah, so it's quite difficult to understand these processes in theoretical terms.
Yes.
Like if I would go for only bookish language, the student will not be able to get the exact
Yes.
meaning of sampling.
Definitely.
And if I have to explain sampling in exact terms, like if I have to show them practically, then I would say that practically it is possible with the help of videos present on the internet.
Okay.
Like there are numerous videos on the YouTube.
Okay.
There are numerous videos which a student can assess and can understand the minute things involved in sampling.
Yeah.
Actually, it also makes one meticulous. One learns how to manage sampling and how to represent a signal in its sampled form without any errors.
Okay.
Because if we are talking about electronics, one needs to be error-free.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
that is the condition which is to be fulfilled.
Yes. So it means that you are going to provide the various videos, various PPTs, or the resources
Yes, sir, I do provide.
needed to understand the subject as well as the topic.
Yeah, sir, those are the videos which are required by the students, so that they can go in depth. They can obtain in depth.
So where the students are going to get those videos?
Sir, we have started a new video portal on which the videos are available, and I do put my videos which I search on the internet. So those are the
videos.com. And what are the outcomes of this subject and this unit? What do you think that what is student going to get out of this?
And the outcomes are like, as I've already said, that a student will be able to learn how to transmit a data digitally. Like advantages of digital transmission, if I would have to add something like here, the outcomes can be there. Like the student will be able to learn the advantages of digital transmission. Like it is often said, digital transmission is secure. How it is secure? So the student will be able to learn how digital transmission is better than analog transmission, and how it is secure, how the data can be stored. Unlike analog transmission, there is a possibility that one can store digital data. So this is the biggest disadvantage, and I would say that this is the program outcome that can be learned, or that can be the student can be made acquainted with these outcomes.
Okay. Thank you very much. I think students will get maximum benefit out of this discussion, and thank you very much, sir. Jamshed sir, thanks for coming to the show, and I hope that we are going to have certain different discussion in the coming future. And this is Vikram signing off from Putta College Gedi, the live YouTube channel of Putta Group of College, and keep watching us. Take care. Goodbye. See you. Thank you.